monkey. And you are about to hear about a movie called Epic on Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Okay. So Epic is about this. So there's like two different stories in the beginning, but then they'll connect. So the first story is about this girl who's going to her dad's house, and her dad is like obsessed with thinking that these little like leaf people, it's like little people living in the forest. And then there are, second story is that there are little people living in the forest, and there's like leaf people, and then they have like leaf like stuff, and they have a queen, and in the battle, doesn't she get shot? And then she comes down, and so they said that if she ever dies, she's gonna pick a pot. Well, when she dies, before she dies, she's gonna pick a pot to give her power to, so the life of the forest will live on. So she picked her pod, and then when she got shot, she went down and she died. Well, but she breathed into the pod, so she gave her power into the pod, and then she made the girl shrink, and so then she became one of the little leaf people. She became one of their little people. She's like riding on the talking caterpillars and really annoying talking snails and slugs. And I get to ride on birds and stuff. And then there's like bad guys who ride on bats. And they make everything darkness. And so if the pod's gonna bloom, when the pod blooms, she goes back to her place. And they have like this adventure, the guys, to try to save the pod. And they end up going to her dad's house, which is the guy who believes in them. And so it's really funny because they emphasize how he's like really slow, and they call him a star boy. And so then they like the dog wants to eat them because they're little tiny people, and then they end up saving the forest. And then she becomes big again. Okay, yeah, Mommy, you said big bowl of ice cream.
Before it melts, you must eat this big bowl of ice cream that everybody says
Is huge.
Whoa, how can such a little girl eat such a big bowl of ice cream?
Exactly.
Be gone though, I tell you peeps.